Hi everyone, welcome back. I know I haven't made a video in ages, but we've all been like umming and ahhing on what to do with the allotment and whether we should keep it or not. It's the end of December and I just thought I'd pop down, have a look around and see how I felt about it. Because I think at the moment we're looking like we're not actually going to keep the allotment. Just because we don't have a lot of time. Like we do a lot of like caravanning over the summer months, so we're not getting down to the allotment as much. So stuff was just getting left and not getting done. And like, don't get me wrong, I totally love the allotment, I really do, and I like coming and I like bringing the kids down and them learning about how to grow their own food and, you know, wildlife and things, but I just don't seem to have had the time for it this year, and loads of stuff just it didn't get harvested, it didn't get like looked after. However, I have like bought seeds for next year, but I've tried to keep to like really basic things, and I'm looking for some suggestions from people who watch my videos of like plants, vegetables that I can grow that I get a harvest from, but like cover a ground. Now, those people that watch my videos will know that my allotment is huge. I mean, it is like massive and it's a big chore to keep on top of it. So I've gone for things like kale, because that is like cut and come again, and it'll cover the ground quite a bit. I've tried to get pumpkins that will cover the ground as well. Peas, purple podded peas, broad beans, because I always seem to get like loads from the broad beans. But yeah, if you've got any suggestions of things that might spur me on a little bit to keep the allotment, and things that are going to be easy to grow and are going to cover the ground so that I don't have as much like tending to do. We have covered most of it now with sheeting to keep the weeds down. However, since I've last been, which is ages, that some of the sheets have come up, so they're going to need putting down. We had a wasp's nest as well over the summer in one of the compost bins, so like that like stopped us coming down because I didn't want the kids like getting stung, and there was like loads and loads of wasps like all over the place. But today on my way in, well, I looked on some Facebook forums, and one of them said about like they won't be there now, the wasps, so like I could take it away now, and I've just knocked the bin over and there is a big wasp nest in it, but there's nothing in it, so I can get rid of that today. Somebody said it will just compost down as well, so I'm just going to do that. So at least that's one thing sorted. But I think like I didn't get much harvest from my peas last year. What else? I didn't get much off my pumpkins and my squashes, and I just think like I didn't look after them how I would normally do. So that was kind of a bit of a letdown. But then I've just, like, this is another thing, like I've just come down, we haven't been for absolutely ages. There's loads of like sprouts that can be picked, harvested. There's loads of leeks that can be harvested, and I'm just thinking, oh well, actually, like, we've hardly put any effort into it and there's stuff to be harvested. And the other thing is like last year my dad was really busy putting the greenhouse up, but that's up now. The year before that we were building the shed, and then we had the polytunnel as well. We had the fire like a couple of years ago, and like all these things have just added up to extra work that we've had to do. But like this year there's none of that to do, so it will just be a case of like tending after the I don't know what the future is at the moment for the allotment. But we have like our website as well that I spent ages putting together, and I think it's like a beautiful website. It's got loads of pictures of the kids at the allotment and things that were going. I mean, last year we had these ginormous sunflowers which are absolutely gorgeous, but I didn't make a video, and it was just, yeah, but I took pictures and I put them on our website and they look beautiful. And I took some home and I had this massive vase full of sunflowers, so that was really nice. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, we have paid for the allotment for the coming year. And it's if we've set everything up to do it, but then we're like, oh, can we actually like get ourselves motivated to get here and do it? I don't know. I don't know. Because I like taking photographs of the allotment as well, and I'm really undecided. If anybody's got any words of motivation or something, I mean, I've come on my own today. It's like snowing, and I was like, I'm not going to bring the boys, but I just felt like I needed to come and give it a go, and see how I feel and things. So jobs for today, I think. Well, I've sorted out that wasp nest, and I think I might harvest some sprouts for my dad, because I think he would be chuffed that knowing that he had some sprouts. And there is also some leeks, so I could get some leeks and I could make a leek and potato soup, which would be great, from the allotment. That would be really good. Do you know what? I'll have a cup of tea, and then I will give you a tour of the allotment. Oh, while the kettle's still boiling, I could give you a tour of the allotment, and hopefully by the time I've done that, there'll be some hot water for a cup of tea. So I will do that now and show you what kind of state it is in and what plans I've got. Right, okay, this is the, well, this is just outside of the shed. So there's the shed, and this is just outside the shed. That is the allotment that never gets looked after. So we've moved all the kids' stuff over here, and I think we're going to look at, when it gets a bit warmer, if we keep the allotment, starting this area out as like a picnic area. This is where we keep our general rubbish. I say rubbish, but we use bits and pieces when we're making things. So this is our first plot. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there. I had broad beans in here last year, and the year before that we had potatoes in there. Greenhouse, I'll have to come back. So this is, I'm going to try and make a list of jobs of what I'm going to do. This is the greenhouse, and I'm going to clear that all out. Look, this is missing a pane, so I'm going to have to do something with that there. So look, there's my leeks. I'm going to take a few leeks home today and make a soup with them. We've got some, I think these are turnips. Look at that. And there's turnip there. And some more there. Sprouts. And take some sprouts home. This is my flower patch. I could do have been cut back, ready for next year. And sorting out. So peas and beans stands. I'm going to do them. I've just ordered purple peas, and Aquadilsa Claudia broad beans, which I do them every year. I've had the allotment and they've worked quite good. Look at that, kale. Now, I eat loads of kale, I love it, but for some reason I don't grow very much of it. But look how lovely kale is. So I'm going to take some kale today, and I'm going to have that for my tea. These are what's left of our beautiful sunflowers. Now we left these to feed the birds and things. I think they're just about done now. So they need taking down. I think I'm going to come back and sort out. I think, right, here's the wasp nest, look. I've took it there, kicked it over. Yeah, wasp nest, Zelda. And look, that's what else was in there. So there's some nice, good bit of compost there to put on the ground. I'll take a photograph of that in a bit for the website. That was going to be our pond area over there. So what I'll do is I'll take a photograph of the allotment, and I'll have a look at what seeds I've ordered and what seeds our dad's ordered, and decide on what I'm going to do, what we're going to plant. There you go. And here's to wishing everybody a really happy new year, and hopefully I do really want to keep the allotment.
hopefully we will be back in 2018. But don't forget to check our website out, because it has got some pictures from the summer, if you're interested in how we did over the summer. So I'll get some things harvested.
Is it a bit cold for you?
Isn't it? Too cold. Too cold outside. Even for you. I know. Look at that snow.
Well, that was the tour done, and I've got my cup of tea. And all I'm going to do before I go is harvest some stuff, because it's a bit cold and snowy, and yeah, I think the boys will be ready for me to come back home now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.